Streaming to TikTok may seem hard and complicated, but I'm here to tell you it's actually quite easy. You'll still be able to stream to Kick, Facebook, YouTube, and or Twitch. Following these next steps, you'll be able to stream to those platforms and stream to TikTok using the OBS virtual camera. What you're going to want to do is open up a web browser, go to aitum.tv/vertical. Link will be in my bio. It's a free, easy to use software to be able to stream to Kick, Facebook, YouTube, and or Twitch. It's easy to make content, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it. Once you've gone to the Aitum website, you're going to want to download their vertical plugin for OBS. It's a free download. You click it, follow the steps, it'll automatically get downloaded to your computer, which will automatically get put into your OBS. So once you've downloaded the vertical plugin and you don't see it right away on OBS, don't be alarmed. Head over to your docs, hit the drop down and select vertical, and it'll automatically put it in place. Now, any scenes and sources that you put on the vertical side of OBS, it will not affect in any way your horizontal scenes and sources. The vertical plugin is going to be blank until you add your sources and scenes. Now, you will be able to stream to a different stream key using vertical if you have a stream key for TikTok. You will be able to record and hit the playback, and then also activate your virtual camera that you will be using on TikTok Studio. Once you're ready to add sources, go ahead and click on the vertical sources. Click on the plus to be able to add your game capture. I'm going to add my Call of Duty, and you'll be able to stretch it depending on how you want your TikTok live layout to be. But before we do that, another pro tip is open up TikTok Studio so you can see what the camera's actually going to look like on live. Once TikTok Studio is open, you're going to need to add a source once you've added a scene. My scene's TikTok tutorial because I'm making this video. You're going to want to select source and select camera. When you select on the drop down, you're going to want to select OBS virtual camera. And you're going to want to select the best quality that your computer can run. I run on 1080 by 1920, 60 frames a second. We're going to add that source, and you're going to come across this screen. We can go ahead and stretch it. Once you've done that, you want to head back over to OBS, select the virtual camera option, and now your virtual camera in OBS is streaming to TikTok Live Studio. Now, this next part is easier if you have another monitor you could use, but once you're on this screen, you want to head to the top and select mobile preview. Once you've selected that, it'll bring up your TikTok Live the way it will show once you start streaming. You're going to take this and move it to your other screen, and you're going to adjust this in OBS. One thing that most people do is they make the mistake of stretching this all the way so it fills your vertical plugin. But when you look in TikTok Studio, it's too zoomed in. So what I like to do is I like to just zoom it out a little bit. Once you get your gameplay positioned to where you want it, you just right click, hit transform, and you're going to center horizontally, and it'll automatically put that right in the center. Once you have your gameplay where you want it, you're going to want to go ahead and lock it so you don't mess up and move it around. You're going to click the add button to go ahead and add another source. We're going to go ahead and add a webcam, and that will be under video capture device. And again, using OBS and TikTok Studio mobile preview is a big game changer because now I'm able to see how I want my TikTok to look. Look, that's what my TikTok live is going to look like. You know, it looks a little more professional because I have the green screen. You might not have the green screen, so I'm going to also show you a different way. So you may not have a green screen, but you might have a nice background you could use. And this is a nice, simple overlay that you could use. You could put your gameplay and then your camera over it, just like you can in TikTok Studio. It's a lot better if you're doing it through OBS. And once you get to this point, you can add all kinds of sources. You can add overlays around your webcam. You can add the green screen filter, which is the chroma key if you have a green screen behind you. You can add your alerts. You can add your Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook chat to go alongside all this. In OBS, just add an extra source. There's endless amounts of things you can do in OBS. It's actually quite nice. That's pretty much it. That's the most easy method in streaming to TikTok Live Studio without any hassle. I know if you stream to Twitch using OBS, TikTok Studio won't let you use your webcam. It might not let you use your game capture. And here, it'll take literally everything that you already have in OBS and just put it in vertical mode. And that's how you create content. Once you're streaming and you have something you want to capture, you just go ahead, click this button. It'll backtrack depending on how you have it set. I have mine to 2 minutes. So I'll have a 2 minute clip of what just happened in game to be able to edit after the fact for TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts. To be able to set the amount of time it will backtrack, all you have to do is go to the vertical side of the settings, which will be right under your overlay. You'll click it, you'll go down to backtrack. See, I have mine for 120 seconds. If you only want 60, 30 seconds, you can just type that in. I don't use streaming because I'm not streaming straight from this plugin. I'm streaming on TikTok Studio, just using this as a virtual camera. So I do record. So when I record, I drop down, I have these settings. That's my bit rate, high quality, single pass, slower, profile high, and then you'll be able to select your recording path. You'll just click browse and you'll select which folder location you want all your videos to save so you can easily go through them and edit them. Guys, that's pretty much it for the OBS vertical plugin tutorial. If you like the video, drop a like, drop a follow, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. I appreciate all the love and support. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below.